Hi.
We keep learning new things along the way. Just
Technology.
okay. Welcome, family. I think we need to give them a few minutes till the notifications start popping up and all their different devices. But in the meantime,
I'm just gonna share our little video here. I love this title. I love this art that you found.
Feben, shout out to Feben. Thank you.
It's beautiful. It really is.
It is.
The colors are so vibrant. Now we have two artists featured on our website. That's Elijah Fotenhauer and Feben.
Yes. And we want more.
Yes, we do.
We want more. So if you're an artist or if you know an artist,
yes,
please send them our way, because we will have many panels with many topics and many keywords. And so we'll need many art pieces to keep promoting this. And we're going to be doing a countdown, because as of today, we are officially 1 month away from our reunion, our next reunion, which will be, bring out your calendars, bring out your pens, your papers, whatever it is that you put your dates on, and write the 21st of September till the 27th of September. We're going to have 7 days of continuous live streaming. Yes. We're going for the 7 days. Pero!
It's here. Jose is here.
Love.
He was missing us already.
We miss you. And we're 1 month away from doing it all over again.
Yep. We have a call out to Beto. You're gonna want to stay on this because we're gonna have a call out to you.
Oh yes. Big shout outs. Who else do we have online? Family, whoever you are, wherever you are, tuning in from, drop your name, tell us where you're tuning in from, where you're from, if it's different than where you're tuning in from. And if this is your first thing, of course you're ready. But do you want to just come up here with us? Well, I'm hoping we have some more family, and I can tell you already our family has grown since our last event, in the July-August event. I think that the insights or the Facebook calculations had us at 160 new members of our family who have joined. And I'm happy to say we have a bit more. And one of them is the great artist who provided us with this, what do you call it? Love the shirt, Dima. Oh, thank you. But it's not a shirt. I must correct you. It is a dress.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Feben, I don't know if you're tuned in, but shout out to your artwork. There's a link for her and her work on Instagram on our page, which Alexandra will be telling us more about. The website that she has
I made it.
Diligently created. No, this isn't just make you make tea. You created this page. It's art and love and labor of pure love. So if you haven't already, please go to our website, which I will type here and Alexandra will put on our banner. AfricaWeek2020.com. Voila.
Thank you.
If you haven't already, please visit our website where we will be telling you a bit more, and also it will be your home for the next month or so until we visit, because we both know, just like you will be presenting something or actively engaging one way or another with this Africa Week 2020. Let me see some hands, some fire, some thumbs up, some hearts in the comments if you are in agreement. So if you know you're definitely going to be actively involved with Africa Week 2020, let's see some emojis, some emoticons, something in the comments here. I am waiting. And well, wait.
Now is a really good time too to tag people. I know a lot of our family is watching. Tag them, bring them to this video, because we're going to tell you everything you need to know to get your voice heard and to tell your story and to bring your instruments and to say what you need to say.
Yes. Please
bring them to this video now.
Share the page with people you know you want to join. We will be asking you to call on people to help us grow our team, because you know what? The comments, the feedbacks, we've been preparing you for a little bit of what we're expecting or what we're hearing we'll be seeing in September. But to pull this off, we're definitely going to need to be more than Alexandra and myself.
That's true.
Of course. Because you're in there. Pero already. So what we have planned for you today, we will go through some steps. We try to time it so that we're not taking too much of your time, and we're going to try and make it so quick and easy. Ivelisse, blessings.
Hello.
Where we will tell you a little bit about the September event, the theme, what we're looking to achieve. We will go through the website. We will actually walk you through how to submit the plan, the proposal, the session, because this is how we're going to do it. We're going to decentralize. We realized being control freaks is not the way to go. And this is also what's wrong with our people. We have control freaks who don't want to leave power. So we are giving you the power. It is yours. It is all of ours. Get in there and tell us what you want to bring to Africa Week 2020. All we ask is that you honor your word. We're going to go through the steps, how to propose it, where to go to select the sessions and the times, how to upload your bios, the works. And then we'll go through some frequently asked questions, and we'll take your questions if you have any. Ivelisse, you better get ready, because I know you will pull up this proposal, this session proposal, and you will propose some Bamba classes online. Yes?
That, and I want to sing with you, Ivelisse, too. I want to do that too.
She's here for it. Okay.
All right.
So, Alexandra, I give it to you to start while I share this. Take a moment to share our page, this live.
Okay. So first I'm going to, remind me. So I'm going to.
We have the.
How to engage. Okay. So, do I need to share my screen? Sorry.
No. For how to engage?
Yeah, we're going to signups, right?
Are we going to do that now? Well, just a little bit about the theme.
Maybe I don't know.
Sorry?
What do you mean by how to engage? Maybe I don't know.
Well, no, I was just going to say how we've been doing it so far. So the theme this year, the theme this month for September is We Are Africa Rising. We started our inaugural Africa Week 2020, and the theme was Africanizing Africa Rising, reclaiming our narratives and stepping into our truths. For June, our theme was From Juneteenth to the Black Lives Movement. Then we had in July the fantastic Bámbula event, to remember for revolution. And then August, we had to sing, speak, stay, and all the different ways we practice our resilience. Throughout these events, between these events, because of these events, something very, very clear is coming through and emerging, that we don't need to be waiting for anyone when we say Africa Rising. We are Africa Rising. And that is the theme this September. What We Are Africa Rising means to you, to me, to the person next door, to the person who doesn't even know who we are or that we're doing this. What does We Are Africa Rising mean? It means researching who we are, researching our roots, rediscovering our power, and reclaiming it.
Yes.
Yes, sorry, I'm just now seeing all the comments. Yafet, hello, ready for September. Let's go, let's go. Yes. Ivelisse, absolutely. Viola, yes, we are. Africa Rising. So now, yes, am I going to be sharing the screen then?
Yeah, so that can mean for however you relate to that. So look, we're open for everything. You want to bring singing, dancing? Yes. You want to bring a panel that talks about agriculture? Go for it. You want to teach cooking? Go for it. Yes. Whatever comes out of you that you want to share. We have people come to our events all the time, says, oh, you should talk to these people and these people and these people. And oh, I know a person who should definitely be presenting here. Bring them, bring yourself and bring them. Now is the time. Start talking about it now. Sign up yesterday.
Yes.
It is open. It is open and ready for you to say hello, say yes. So ready for the screen share when you are.
I was just going to say, even more to that, how many of us have friends who are doing amazing things? And I mean amazing things. And every time we look at them or hear or see something new that we're doing, we're just in complete awe and say, the world needs to know about this. Each of us has at least one of these people in their circles. Bring them in. Tag them right now. If you have a list of them, tag them in the comments right now. Right there. Put the minute of this video and tell them this is who they're talking about and you need to be on this platform, because that is why we have Africa Week 2020. It's our virtual family tree, so we all know the great things we're all doing. Because before letting the world know who we are and what we do, we need to know it ourselves. We need to know what we're doing for one another. So this is it right here. And now I will screen share this fun Chrome September event. Voila. I'm not seeing any tags on the comments. I refuse to believe none of you have people to tag for what I just said. I don't believe it.
Okay. So if you go, this is the page on our website. And it's just, you'll see at the top there, just click September event.
Okay, so let me take them right from the back. Here we go. Here is our great website. Thank you, Alexandra. Virtual class. Okay, and when we go to September event.
And this is how you sign up. This is all the information as Dima scrolling down that we've already just talked about. We just said all of these things. This is, this is what we kind of expect, and when you get to the bottom here, you're going to click propose a session. Dun, da, da.
And here we go.
Yep. And you'll notice that there's a couple of things for you to do. You're going to pick a time, and then you're going to tell us about your session. If you don't do those two things, then we won't be able to get you on the schedule. This is in your hands, right? We might call you and be like, we think you should do something, but then you have to do these two steps. All right. So you can see, Dima, if you scroll up just a little bit more, because it's the banners there, you see she's just going through and just picking a time, whatever time she wants. Yes. Look at that.
And just be mindful that right here, so depending on your time zone, you can choose your time zone of when you'll have it. We have things here for Eastern Standard Time so that it's all at the same time frame. Hopefully, we are, fingers crossed, to have a website where that won't even be an issue. But for now, stick to Eastern Standard Time. And we will have, I'm right now scheduling our welcome that we normally have for Africa Week 2020. And we will go at 11.
Later in the day for Alexandra. I don't have to get up at 4.
We don't have to wake up at stupid o'clock in the morning. Yes. The name will be, let's say Dima and Alexandra. And
this is the exact process you would go through to schedule yourself.
Yes, I'm putting our Gmail account, and then You can add guests. So if you're proposing a panel with more than one speaker, you can add their emails. Ooh, if you can type. Initiative.org. And then Alexandra. Loves? No?
.lewis@gmail.com. Yeah. Loves.lewis@gmail.com.
Lewis@gmail.com. Okay. And then we go. The title. What are we doing? This is our
opening ceremony.
Opening ceremony. And I understand that my proposal is not officially added to the program until I confirm step 2, which we will tell you about in a second. Schedule the event.
So there's the event. It will go to the email address that you put in, and you're responsible for making sure it's on your calendar and for giving that. If you haven't put other emails, if you're bringing up people and you haven't put their email addresses in, you have to be responsible for letting them know when it is. And we highly suggest that you let them know right then and there so that you don't forget.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, voila. Now, step 2.
One other thing I'll say is that you're going to get 2 to 3 reminders, depending on when you schedule. You know, the further out, you're going to get more reminders about that particular scheduling that you just did. Oh, where's Dima? Dima? Where did you go? Dima, come back.
I'm here. I'm right here. Tech gremlins in your face, tech gremlins. I know you're trying to mess this up. You will not win. They will not win.
All right.
Oh, the stress.
Yes. Okay, so the reminders, you're going to get some reminders, and we'll tell you a little bit more about those reminders in just a minute. Okay, so step 2.
Step 2.
On the same page.
It's all in. We've tried to make this as convenient as possible. So it's just easier for me to write Africa Week 2020 now, since we are just showing. Voila. I understand that this is entirely a labor of love. I appreciate it and reciprocate it in the honor code and spirit of Ubuntu, and do my part to give back to our ever-growing and uniting family. It is time.
It is. It's a labor of love. No one gets paid.
I understand. No one's getting paid for this.
Alexandra. Oh, scroll down just a little. Maybe take the banner off a little. The banner off because it's in the way of.
Oh, can you? Oh, do you not have?
I can't do that from here.
Really? Okay, hang on.
Because I came in as a guest.
Did you?
Yeah, I should have just come in. I shouldn't have done that, but I came in as a guest, so it's all you.
Voila. Better?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see Dima filled out our names. Where are we coming
from? Okay, I'm only writing Africa because I'm writing Dima and Alexandra. Please write where you're from.
Please write where you're actually from. Yeah. We like to know where our whole family's coming from. Time, she got EST.
Only because that was the one that was selected on there. Make sure you are putting what is relevant to you.
Yes.
Please tell us what you would like to share. In this case, we're just laying down. We're welcoming everyone.
Welcoming everyone. Yes. That's what we're doing in our opening ceremony. Remember, we said we were doing an opening ceremony. So that's
here for the title of the presentation of the session. We have opening ceremony. Nice, Dima. Learn how to spell.
Yep. And that will match. Remember, we said before in step 1, what's the title? It's going to match.
Yes.
Knowledge for keywords for your panel. Opening, welcoming.
Yes. Are you seeing? For my machine is refusing to work.
I can see it.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Is it moving? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Opening keywords. Welcome. Opening instructions. Schedule the program. Okay. So we will be telling you a bit about the program. We will be telling you about what to expect and instructions on where to find certain things, and just generally welcoming you and wishing you a great week. Tell us more about your panel. For example, I will be proposing a panel on revitalizing indigenous languages, right? The purpose of that panel is, one, to exchange best practices in the preservation and revitalization of endangered languages, endangered African languages. The objectives of that would be connecting people who are working on cultural revitalization or endangered language revitalization from the continent and the diaspora. So as far as this particular example goes, our objective will be to meet the family.
Yes.
If you want to say. And set the tone.
And we should say right there, it does say panel, and Dima gave us an example of a panel, but when you sign up, it's going to say session because all your sessions are going to be different. Yeah. So just so you know, that's a little typo that we'll fix. It will say propose your what's your session going to be about?
For this question, it says, who are you bringing into our family? This is if you are having a panel, or if you are having a workshop, or if you are like, if some of you have seen Alexandra's 60 in our previous event. So if you're just going to be interviewing someone or having a tea or a coffee with someone, and this is absolutely something you can and should, and we encourage you to do. If you have friends, again, who are doing great things and you just want to interview them and get their story out there, that is perfectly fine for us. We want to know as many of our family as possible. So please, if you're someone who just likes to know random facts about random things and you're wondering who in the family is studying what, open a call for people who have just completed their master's degrees and tell them to come in with whatever it is that they studied or researched and come and share their findings. Put their names in here. When we start coming into our family right now, because this panel or this session that we're proposing is just Alexandra and I, we're bringing ourselves. If we were going to bring someone else, we would add their name in there. Are you open to collaborating with others? We will put yes here, because if you are interested in joining our welcoming and opening ceremony, with some drums, with some music. We know Ivalise came and started our August event with her beautiful voice. Beto had started us off with some blessings and his amazing drumming to set the tone for our Bámbula event. So if you have something, and in our inaugural event, Tamara would start with 15 minutes meditation. So if you want to be part of the welcome ceremony in any way, you're open to collaboration, you're open for us to say, hey, we saw that you're working on this panel, we think so-and-so will be great to join. If you're open for that, please put that on the form.
Yes.
What language will you be conducting this panel in? We will be conducting
welcome.
English. Actually, you know what? We will say other, because we will probably put all the above. A little bit. We'll at least say one bonjour and one sabah el khair. But the point is, please, 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 please feel free to propose panels and sessions in your language, in whatever language you are comfortable in. If you are originally from Burkina Faso, but you've lived your entire life in Japan, and that's all you know how to speak, but you have a panel and you have a message for our family, please propose that panel in the language you are comfortable in an indigenous language, in your own language, in mother tongue, whatever it is, please propose it in that language. We will find translators later on, but for now, we are looking to preserve what is ours and reclaim it. So please, let's lead by example. Okay, the project that we're doing for here, it is Africa Week 2020. You are more than welcome to also write NA, as you can see. And then the Ubuntu Fellowship, which we have discussed before at length. We will answer any questions if you have any, but there is a tab for it on the great website that Alexandra put together for us. Please go there. Please find more information about the Ubuntu Fellowship. Really quick, what we do ask for people who will be presenting in panel form to be open to commit to mentoring or taking on 2 Ubuntu fellows, one from the continent and one from the diaspora, to help them grow, but also for it to be a mutual growth and expansion experience for you and for the fellows. They have a lot to prove, whoever is interested in this fellowship, and you personally could use this help without having to pay for it. Let's have a creative currency exchange, as Elaine Clapham would say. Most of you don't know Elaine Clapham. Check him out as Instagram on Instagram, and Black Men Time Stories, BMT Stories on Instagram. I understand that as a contributor, I will be participating in the Ubuntu Fellowship.
Oh, click again. It unclicked it. Yep.
Thank you. What are you comfortable giving guidance on? Oh, voila. As a potential mentor.
Hi, Bisu. Bisu is also one of the organizers of Africa Week.
Absolutely.
He's always here.
He's a spiritual advisor and watches over everything. There is nothing that moves forward without Bisu's paw.
That's so true.
Okay.
Now's a good time to ask questions. If you have
Yes,
questions how this goes, start filling it in. Questions and comments.
Since I will be filling this in more seriousness, and you will be doing the same, I will write NA for these. Okay, only fill below if your time was not available. So if for whatever reason the time you have chosen in the first step told you it was not available, please put in the following section here, the preferred time. What we will then do is, if we're not able to secure a space for it on the calendar, we will create a separate link or ask you to have a link, and we will still live stream it on our page. We will find a way around it. Just please make sure you communicate to us that the time slot you chose was not available for you. Oh, what is this asking for? Please set up your event and give us the streamlining link. Okay. So I will put our Africa Week 2020. Oh, it needs a www. Really. Voila. It's still saying it's not.
Oh, there might be one thing.
No.
Okay. Well, we can figure that out later. I think people get the idea.
Voila.
Ah, there it goes. Awesome.
And we're signed up.
Yep. And if you scroll up there, Dima, if you just scroll up just a little bit, you'll see down just a little bit down. You'll see right there that there's a link, and you'll get this in your reminders as well. But there's a link. If you're already ready to upload bio pictures and all of that, you will that will prompt you to do that. What else prompts you to do that, to upload bio pictures of you or the people that you're bringing? is once you schedule on this calendar in step 1, you'll get that link there too. So there's to be several different ways that will remind you to give us the bio pictures and everything like that, so that we can tell people you're coming through and promote what you're doing with Africa Week.
Yes. So this is about how you can engage with us. I think for now that's all we have as far as ways you can engage, and you can propose. And again, you can propose whatever it is you feel like doing, you feel like bringing into the family. If you want to perform live, and this is something we're very excited to share with you, which we will do in just a minute. If you're a musician, if you're an artist, if you are a teacher of some sort, if you if you coach, if you mentor, if you cook, whatever it is that you do that you want to bring to the family, bring it. There's no structure for what it is. It just needs to fit in the 30-minute, 60-minute, 90-minute, or 120-minute bracket. And if you feel it's going to take a bit less than that, then go for what's more, because at the rate things are going with Africa Week 2020, we have some very engaged family members who will get in the middle of your conversation, be like, pause, can you go back? Can we just divert to this conversation here for a second? Which is what we love about how natural and how flowing this encounter is. This family keeps growing, and we're very grateful and very blessed for it. So please keep doing it. Just be mindful as you set this time. And the one thing we will ask, when you do set that time, put it on your calendar, put some Post-its around those houses, around your house, around the space, to remember that you have that. Highlight the deadlines that we share with you, because ultimately we want to amplify you and the work you're doing, and the work of the people you want to amplify and the work they're doing.
Yes.
We cannot keep chasing everyone to do that. There's a part for you and there's a part for us, and let's work together to make it bigger and to make it present, to make it visible, and to amplify what we're doing.
Yes. And I want to point out also that we can't do this alone, and we need volunteers, and we have specific types of volunteers that we're looking for, but we need people to help us pull something this big off. It gets really big really quickly. And so I'm going to screen share here. I think it's going to work. I'm going to screen share here this. Did it come up? Here we go. We want to know what you'd like to bring to the table, but we definitely need these 3 roles. We need an amplifier, someone to help us with PR, make sure that we're promoting correctly, make sure we're keeping the momentum going, especially in this last month. And also, honestly, after, to make sure that people remember to come watch all the videos and the things that they missed, and getting ready for, yes, the October event that comes right after the September event, right? We need somebody to help us keep the momentum going and let people know what's going on. We need a maestra, to bring together and orchestrate a team of 10. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, or more, a team of 10 or more.
Or more. And we want ideally to start with 5 continental people, 5 diasporan people, and that's to help us run things, to be able to be comfortable, maybe host something, and if not that, at least run things on the technical end, following up with people, just all the things that go into all the tasks that you might be able to do that will help us run the show itself, right? An ambassador to outreach. We need an outreach liaison, basically to outreach and help us connect to other groups. One of the amazing things that we experienced in our May event is that we did have a few people who had big groups that brought in all sorts of people to share the event, to reach their people, to make connections. And so we need somebody to help us connect to like-minded, aligned people with aligned missions to be a part of what we're doing. So please, if you know those people, have them seek us out immediately, and know that on that page that on our September event page itself, you will see on the bottom volunteers, and those 3 things that we're looking for, when you click on it and there's a form for that, for volunteers, that will bring you to, you know, connecting in with us so that we can call on you to help us with some of this stuff. Do we want to do just a brief call out about partnerships?
Yes. So by default, we're all family. By default, you're all in this, whether you like it or not. And each of us is taking the responsibility for what they're bringing into this. That said, we want what we're doing to reach more people. If you are willing to partner with us, as in bring to the table more than just that one panel, or just that one session, or just that one poem, or whatever it is, one thing that you are doing. If you want to do more, if you feel your networks, your circles can do more, if you are open to live streaming our events as they come, if you are open for bringing in some of your own team to help us build this or make this work, because the logistics, the technical aspect of things, you know, in and out of all the different rooms, making sure all the links are where they need to be and all the streaming is done on time and all of that, that requires a lot of work. If Mazen is willing to help, yes, Mazen. We have that. You know what? I'm just going to have it so it's recorded and live. Mazen Ilyas is willing to help.
Maybe a hottie, maybe a hottie in that app for the culture.
And Mahmoud Ahmed is willing to help. Please, our words. We will be reaching out. Tell us how to find you. Tell us how to reach out to you. We need help with the logistics, the technical stuff. We need help with sending the PR, having control of our social medias. You know, make sure that everyone on all our platforms is familiar with the stuff. Alexandra has been fantastic coming up with all the marketing material, all the plaques you've been seeing, the amazing videos. That's all her work, but she can't be doing that and the website and the posting and the social mediaing and having her job and, you know, living and maybe eating and possibly.
It's not sustainable.
And Beto is in. Thank you, Beto. So if you are looking to, if you can offer more than just that one panel, if not, that's perfectly fine. Whatever you bring to the table, we welcome you and we welcome it. And even if you're not bringing anything but yourself, if you're just bringing yourself to tune in, we love and honor you all the same. This is specifically to people who are willing to go a little bit extra and do a little bit more work. And here I am speaking about people like this, I don't want to butcher the name, and I know I have a feeling I will do it anyway.
While you find that name, I want to say like Beto Torrens, who brought like to Bámbula event last month, brought a ton of people in his network and was ready to be on phone calls and was helping problem solve and stepped in and out of hosting the whole, I mean, he was there the whole day. Like that, he was our partner for that event.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And the other thing I would point out too is in the short time we've been doing this, we have been burned with people who say they're going to, and then they don't show up at all. So one thing that's important, especially to me, is that if you're going to be a partner, we need to see action and accountable action even before the event starts.
And here is a great segue to say, like Henri Pierre Kubaka. I hope I pronounced this right, Henri. I also hope you're tuned in. Literally spoke with him for the first time yesterday. Like, this is what we're doing. And okay, the show is called Ce Show, C'est Show. I love wordplay. And this is brilliant. In French, ce show, c'est chaud means this show is hot. Now, when he told me about this show, it was absolutely hot. And I understand the emphasis on why it's hot. I won't say any more, except what I love about this show is that they're not actually playing any new music. In addition to it literally being friends and family coming together, they are bringing back music that they heard growing up. And he is here, Henri. Would you like to come in for a second and tell us about Ce Show, C'est Chaud? If you say yes, we'll send you the link. I'm putting you on the spot, and this is completely improvised. So feel free to say no.
Look, Beto says, I'll be your partner forever.
Beto, you know you're our partner forever.
I think at this point, we have moved into what we need to tell you about Africa Week specifically. The September event is over, and now we're in an open session. So that's probably it for the frequently asked questions for Africa Week.
No, we do have some frequently asked questions on the website as well. Please.
Oh, we should go through those first. Let's go through those first before we invite all of our family in to come talk.
Yes. Well, as you do that, no, you said all fine. Perfect. Thank you, Henri. So what Henri and his co-hosts and friends and brothers basically who are doing the show are calling out on DJs, are calling out on musicians, are calling out on you to share your music, the music coming out of your land, the music you heard growing up or the music you are creating now. We will be releasing the word. But the reason I mentioned Henri right now, just as Alexandra was saying, if you're going to say something, do it. If you're going to say you're going to do something, do it. I had our first call with Henri yesterday to speak about Africa Week 2020. And he said, before the day ends, you will have the call for the musicians. And despite my phone crashing and me not having any way to communicate with anyone, before the day ended, I went on my email and I have the email from him with the call for the musicians. This is the kind of commitment that we love, we honor, we look for, we call more of. So, Henri, mille merci for your commitment, for your energy, for your excitement for this. We can't wait. And this is what we're looking for. We're looking for people who'll be like, hey, we know music, we'll take care of this. Hey, we know art, we'll take care of this. Joey Zaza, if you're on here, you know martial arts. If you're happy to look after that or take care of that, please do it. Just whatever it is that you're good at. And you're good at many, many things, all of you. Please bring it to the table.
You know, I'm looking at our frequently asked questions, and I think we answered all of them already.
I know, that's why I was saying we've gone through them, but they're there for those who are more comfortable reading.
Okay.
So are we putting up the link? I see Mahmoud Ahmed said he has to quit now, but he dropped his email. Thank you, Mahmoud. We will be reaching out. In fact, I'm going to write this right now before
I have his email right here. I'm copying and pasting. Got it.
Henri says, 10,000. Did I say right? 10,000. 10,000 merci. Did I pronounce it right?
Oh, no, I hope you're not asking me. I have no idea.
He's going to correct me shortly. So it's already lovely. I'm just writing.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just writing Mahmoud's email, so please feel free to ask them.
Are there any other questions we have out there right now? Because I think this might be the shortest video we've ever done, which is interesting. Is there any other questions that you might have? We will be posting this video on the website and the FAQs. Now's the time. Go talk to your friends. And any of you who are watching who have come into Africa Week that I'm directly connected with, you're going to be hearing from me because I want to hear more from you. And I want you to bring your families. I want you to bring your families to Africa Week. And I want more of you at Africa Week. So get ready to hear from me.
Sorry, I am cheesing because I got it right. You see this imposter syndrome, just like the tech gremlins. They will not win. Thank you, Henri.
I'm excited. When Diva told me about this today, I was like, yes. Is it even a question? Yes.
I should say each of these hosts have their own show, which does have more emerging, more contemporary music because they're all musicians in their own right. But this show specifically, c'est chaud. It's a tongue twister, but it's amazing. To bring back, to remember, it goes in line with the theme of Africa Week 2020 all through. So we're so excited to have you on board. We're so excited to be connecting you to DJs. Family, if you are tuned in, if you are watching and you know any musicians, specifically emerging musicians, please, please, please tag them down there because we do want to feature and we want to connect them. Thank you.
I think that's it.
Yay! Okay, well, if we don't have any more questions, we are officially 1 month away from We Are Africa Rising, from our September event, where we will research who we are, we will rediscover what our powers are, and we will completely reclaim them in unity, in power, in love. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. The session, the link to propose your sessions is now officially open. And you know what? If in 2 days we don't have at least 5 sessions on there, we will be back here live and we will be physically tagging each and every one of you and walking you through these proposals. So please, please, please make sure you propose whatever it is you are doing. If you were here in our inaugural event, if you were with us in any of the monthly events and you want a follow-up on a session you were on, if you want my partner and I are already excited. Yes! Yeah. Okay, perfect. Whatever it is you're doing, bring it to Africa Week 2020 for our virtual family tree for this fantastic reunion. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to greet you. We can't wait to hear your updates. Bisous, lots of love, peace and love. Take care, stay safe, stay sane, get your rest.
Bye.
Gracias, logo.